Hello, new friend. How you doing today? Welcome. We appreciate you being the first one here. I just got off not but a few minutes ago. Yeah, today is gonna be a fun talk. Yes. Did you have a great day, Jared? Uh, I ain't have nothing good today. What I had today? I had hot dogs. Oh yeah. Oh, you going? They have a car show in Alabama. What's that car show? Oh, Wit by Wade is this Saturday in Alabama. And this was going to Alabama? Where? Oh, Georgia Expo Center. Oh, if they're gonna have one at the Expo Center. What's the name of it? Whips. And then they have another one later on. Oh, okay. Yeah, I enjoyed all those cars. Oh, they had one wheels at the car show. It was a Corvette against what that car was. That Corvette was against what? What that guy car was? Uh. Yeah, it was exhaust competition, and the other car, he had so much power in his car, he beat the other vehicle up. Yeah, so it was real good. All right. Yeah, they be slowly dragging in, but they drags in. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Is it working? Oh, okay, well, let me get my thing. Wait a minute. And did you know that Netflix went up? Netflix was, I think when we was paying Netflix, it was like $14, $15, and it went up to $17. And then I seen something on the screen that say $29. I say, well, buy Netflix because you don't have no news shows on there that I'm gonna be paying $30 for. I say, click up. See you later. Look, I got rid of Netflix. They don't have nothing on that good no way. And anything that's on there come on Netflix later, so it is what it is. Yeah. So oh, you did? Oh, okay. Yeah, because then Netflix and Hulu, they don't be like what I'm saying. They don't be having like even with um Prime, they don't have nothing on there. They don't have nothing on there to to let the people know. They don't have nothing on that to let the people know that they don't have nothing on that just to let the people know that they're supposed to be coming on. You know, it say 4 people on here today. So I only seen two. So I don't know what the 4 people is. But anyway, we're gonna get it started. Jared, you want to come up here and tell me about what you do? You press on that stream yard right there, and you can come up and you can tell the people about your channel. Oh, you on there now? Oh, okay. Oh, but you don't know how to get on there to the it won't press on. Oh, oh. Wow. Can you believe that? Hold on 1 second. Come on. It's your dog. You know, anything you be trying to do, the first thing that happen, the kids always be calling. It never fails, right? Look, it never fails. Never fail. It never fails at all. Yes. So, uh, so where y'all gonna be now, Jared? Y'all, yeah. What it is? You have what it is? A mobile truck that you're cooking, or what are you doing? All right, let me put you on. Are you on? Okay. All right. Welcome.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you good, but we got an echo. How we get that out? Because in the head, so we get that close. We do not get an echo. What we do? Is it there? Huh?
All right. Yep. Everything is all good.
Yeah. No, no. You better. But you get a still get an echo.
You hear anything now?
It's- no, you must have fixed it. Because I don't hear my voice twice. Oh, look at Big Rooster. Oh, look at Big Rooster. Hey, Big Rooster. You hear me good? You can hear me good?
What up, that big bro? What's going on?
You coming on the show tonight?
Man, you know what? Let me see. We got a few YouTubers in the house. I can tell just by looking. Hey, look, I don't know if any of y'all heard about the big change that YouTube made. It's pretty much been announced. It started on the 13th. So for all the subscribers, where all the people that's trying to reach that 1,000 subscribers now, to see they done changed it to where for to get monetized, now all you would need is 500 subscribers and upload at least 3 videos within 90 days, and the watch hours dropped from 4,000 to 3,000 watch hours, and you can go. You need to get all 3 of those together, or either the the short watch hours. They done dropped that from 10 million down to 3 million. So they have made it a little easier now for people to get monetized, in which it's about time though, because hey, been having everybody been out there hustling trying to make it. So they finally kind of listen a little bit to us. So that'll be good, So that way, hey, look, that'll give a lot more YouTubers a chance to get monetized, you know. They'll pretty much get everything except for what was that they said? I think think it had something to do. Oh yeah, in order to get the paid ads and in other words, in order to get paid from the ads, you would still have to make the 1,000 subscriber mark and make 4,000 watch hours. Let me see what Big Rooster said. Yeah, I know Big Rooster. Yeah, they just announced that they put it out on the 13th. That's when they had made it official because they had said that they was going to roll it out. They said the middle part of June, but they announced it on the 13th. So, hey, I know what you mean. Yeah, man. Look, I had to shit. Look, I had to work hard for them 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours myself too, boy. That look, it took me 2 years to get that. So now, see all the smaller people now. See now they got a chance to get monetized. Now they won't have to go all the way to the full 1,000. They soon as they can get say like the 3,000 watch hours and at least have they 3 videos uploaded and should hit that 500 subscribers. Man, they good to go. So yeah, that's a plus there.
It's the watch out. It's the watch out. Them the roughest ones to get.
Yep. I mean,
Because I got the I got 732, but them watch hours, man, I'm working night and day with some watch hours.
yeah, that take hey, just like Big Rooster said, it took me and him the same amount of time. It took 2 years, for it to even start going. So it's definitely what I call a working process. It's not nothing that just go fly overnight now. So hey, eventually look, we hey look,
I know.
all of us go get there. So we definitely gonna be good, no doubt about that. Definitely gonna be good, no doubt about that. Yeah, you're right, Rooster.
It
Yeah,
takes
man.
time. It's gonna have fun.
Yeah, you're right. Yep. What's up there, J3?
Hey J3. How do I get the echo out though?
Hold on.
All right.
Hey, J3, hey, I got some plants growing, man. I'm looking pretty good out there. I had planted some bell peppers, man. I went out there this morning and seen some of the stems are starting to break through the ground. I'm like, oh boy, I'm in business now. Yes, sir. Look, I'm gonna have to change my name. So look, I'm gonna have to add something to my name. Look, DJ Ron the Mechanic, aka Farmer. Yes, indeed. One had to go to the store for a few little items. That's what I'm looking for. Like y'all told me, J3. Hey, look, grow your own stuff, man. Hey, look, it ain't that fig tree now. I ain't made it to that level yet. I'm starting from the bottom. But how everybody doing today, though? Yeah, but J3 said, yep. I have some peppers I'm about to
I have
plant. Yep.
to,
Yes,
I have to
indeed.
you, okay. Up at the top.
What you talking about?
Big Rooster say you have your hand.
YouTube one day.
Gotta open it up.
Yep. That's it. Hey, I ain't see you. What's up, Mike? Hey, Mike. They got some car shows coming up, dude. They got Whips by Wade show this Saturday, and they got a big show in Huntsville on the 24th. So I'm going to check both of them out. Big Rooster say he been tinkering with the motorcycle. Come on, Big Rooster. We got to get them two wheels right, man. What you doing to it? Big Rooster say you go hit that motorcycle right. Yes, indeed. Go hit the highway. Go throw them gloves on them hands. Shoot. I know you got one of them jackets, man. I know you got one now. You know what I'm saying? Be cruising, boy. I can see Big Rooster on that bike now. Get me. Yeah, buddy. Hey, look, we one step closer to Friday, boy. Tay Wizzy, what's going on, bro? What it do?
What's going on, bro?
Man, we just chilling tonight, man. You know, hey, got anything you want to speak about? Hey, let us know. Come on up if you got something to speak about. Yes, indeed. The Aries Princess, what's going on? Yep. I don't know about y'all, but I like doing this YouTube stuff, man. It's kind of fun to me, though. It pretty much gave me what I call like a little outlet to travel a lot, you know. But beforehand, I just used to only travel like during football season. That was only it, you know. And pretty much after that pandemic started, pretty much it kind of took everything to a different course, you know. So ended up starting old YouTube up, and hey, started to have some fun with it, getting out more, meeting newer people in different states. I mean, it's fun, you know. No complaints from me at all. Then on top of that, I got to meet a lot of homestead people. I'm learning how to grow stuff now. I'm like, shoot, look, you can't ask for nothing better than that. What about yourself, there, Nancy B?
I want to grow strawberries.
You want to do what?
I want to grow some strawberries.
Oh, strawberries. Okay. J3 say Rooster trying to put 22s on the bike. Ooh, go big or go home. Hey, J3. Now, actually, I have seen a customized motorcycle at a car show. They had what was it? It was a custom made 30-inch wheel for the front wheel, man. That thing was huge. And believe me, it caught a lot of attention. Hey,
what's happening, y'all?
Big Rooster,
Hey,
man, I heard
What's going on? What's going on?
Man, I heard you trying to put some 22s on that bicycle, man. What's going on, man?
No. I got a 2118 set up on there already. I don't need nothing bigger than that.
You don't need nothing bigger than that.
You know, but now they making 36s for that front wheel now.
Bro, I seen, hey, look, that was my first time seeing a 30 in person on one. I say, good gracious.
Yeah. Them things is huge, ain't they?
Bro, that thing look like a mini Ferris wheel, man.
Right, exactly. But when you get there, though, when you start getting into that, it takes the fun out of riding because, you know, you're trying to keep the bike, you know what I'm saying, going and all that stuff. And it ain't no fun no more. You know what I'm saying? You kind of turning it into a show bike. You know what I'm saying? And I like to ride, so you know I want to burn a little rubber, pop a little wheelie. But the bike is finished. Man, I'm a slow worker, man. You know that's what I like working on my own stuff because I work at my own pace. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
so
hey, look, slow motion better than no motion.
Right. The bike should have been fixed. It's been sitting up for 2 years for $300. For $300 worth of parts. I had other priorities I was trying to knock out, trying to pay my cars off and stuff. So
Gotcha.
I got it back together. I just put the pipe on today, and all I got to do is put the floorboards on now, take it for a ride, and see, make sure the transmission ain't slipping no more, which it shouldn't be, because I put
Yeah.
new parts in. So
Okay.
yeah. It's
What you
ready to roll though. I can't
what
wait to get on it and take me a nice long ride though.
what you got, a Harley?
Yeah. I got a 2007 Electric Glide, and I've been saying to myself, I wanna buy a new one, but I can't justify buying a new one when I don't ride this one enough. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I'm like, and plus I don't want to give nobody no more money. You know, I want to put that money in the bank and watch it pile up. You know what I'm saying? Forget giving people your money nowadays. God knows I got enough vehicles as it is. But now I do want to join y'all though and jump into the Corvette club, man. I wouldn't mind having one of those just for a nice little hobby. You know?
Hey, I can tell you, Rooster, man, look, them Corvette clubs are deep down here, bro.
Yeah, we got a few of them out here too. Friend of mine, he told me a long time ago, man, you should get your Corvette. Come join the club. Hey, and believe it or not, Ryan, I got a Corvette sitting in the front of my house right now that's been sitting there for 2 years. Everybody think it's mine, but it's a friend of mine.
What year?
And he don't have no. It's a '06. It's a '06 Grand. What is it? The Grand Sport.
Yeah, Grand Sport.
Yeah. '06 Grand Sport with the blue. It's that blue with them blue wheels. Everybody think it's mine. Yeah. All the neighbors come out. Man, you sure got a bunch of toys. Because they first thing they think is we ain't supposed to have nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I said, yeah, I wish I did have a bunch of toys. That ain't mine though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course, they're gonna be a little nosy, man. Oh man, he got a lot of vehicles out there.
Right. So
Hey, look,
man. But I would. Go ahead.
yeah, I mean, look, I'm like this. Like I learned from my neighbor back in Baton Rouge where we stayed at. When me and Nancy started off, we had one vehicle. So my neighbor, he came over to me and he said, Run. He said, let me talk with you. I said, okay, what's going on? And he looked at the driveway. He said, that's the only vehicle y'all got? I said, yeah. He said, let me ask you a question. What if that vehicle break down? How your money go keep rolling in? So I kind of paused and thought about that. I'm like, wait a minute, this man got this man got a valid point. I'm like, okay. So from that point on,
Yes, sir.
we have always had from that point on 2 or more cars, bro.
Yes, sir. Without a doubt.
Yeah, because he'll basically tell me if one break, shoot, you can keep your money going.
There you go. Well, I got 3 vehicles myself, and then my lady, she got her vehicle, but the crazy thing is she want another vehicle, and she don't even drive the vehicle she got. I'm like, she got a car, man, bought it brand new, had 6 miles on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 2006. Man, the car only got 60,000 miles on it now. She bought it brand new in 2006.
Wow. She wanted.
I say, so you just want a car just to have one,
Man, if she got rid of that could be money in her pocket, and she can go. That'd be money in her pocket, and she can go. Well, depending on her taste, what she wants, she could buy something, maybe put half of it down or whatever, make it light on it. I mean, it's ways you got to think about that.
Right. Well, I keep telling her if whatever she wants, we can go get it, but she don't want to pull the trigger. You know what I'm saying? She fighting with herself. I do that with myself a lot though too, Ryan. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I really want to go buy me another Honda Accord. I'm a big Honda Accord fan, but I'm saying to myself, I ain't fit to get nobody no more money, Ryan. I'm gonna drive this Honda Accord until it dies, and then when it dies, I'm a Frankenstein and bring it back to life and all. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro. Hey, I understand what you're saying, man. And look, it took us about 8 years before we even bought another vehicle.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm taking a ride over here to see if these people, they got this little winery with the food trucks supposed to be here.
Yeah, they do that here.
Uh,
I'm trying to see when is that. They do it mostly like in the fall, like towards September, pretty much where they'll do it like every Friday from September all the way to November. Man, they'll have about 30 food trucks out there, man.
Okay. It's only okay. So this is a little winery, right? It's only like it's okay. It's a couple food trucks here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't that many. Yeah. I just wanted to come and see. And quaint, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We gonna have to come out there, check out that west side, man. We gotta check it out over there, man.
Yeah, man. Look, y'all still in Louisiana or y'all in Alabama?
No, we in Georgia.
Oh, y'all in Georgia. Okay,
Yeah.
but I want to see that. I want to come to Georgia. You know what I'm saying? You know, running the J3 and y'all and Broke and everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure we have to go. We have to go to a J3 way. Jay said he ain't coming down on his end. We got to go to his palace, man.
Man, hey, listen, we gonna have to pull J3 and tie him to a bumper or something, and make him get out of that cul-de-sac that he in. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make him come out of his shell, man.
Oh man, what you say? We gotta get him out, huh? Like they say,
we gonna definitely
get him outside.
Yeah. So next year, I'm thinking. So I usually the Soil Family meetup is when a major motorcycle run is. But I think next year I'm gonna try to put the motorcycle run. I really love that motorcycle run though, so I'm gonna put it on hold and try to make it out there to the Soil Family meetup.
Yeah. Hey, dude, man, this past one here, man. Look, that was our first time going, man. It was fun, bro. I mean,
that's what I hear. Everybody had good things to say about it, Ron.
Yeah, dude, it was, man. I mean, I gotta put it like this: majority everybody that I seen on YouTube was there, man. Got to meet them in person, chit chat, kick it, bro. I mean, I just had nothing but fun, man.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool then. That's cool.
Yep,
that's
yes,
cool.
Indeed.
So yeah, I definitely want to come and hang out, and then with the country meetup in Texas, I'm if that falls into place, I'm definitely gonna go there.
Yep. What's going on?
With African Dreaming and them.
Yep. Oh, what they coming down here, or are they doing something?
So they going to Texas. It's gonna be in San Antonio with Tori.
Okay.
They putting something together. They haven't set a date yet, but I think they're gonna put it. It's gonna be sometime towards the end of the summer. I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. It's going. I think it's gonna be a pretty good turnout because everybody want to hang out with April and Jay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Hey, brother.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's a cool couple there, boy. Shoot.
Ain't they, man? Most of the couples on here are cool. That's the good thing about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I haven't met any bad couples yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, man. I mean, it's like one big family gathering, just nothing but love, sure.
Right.
That's it.
Right. So yeah, I'm like you though, Ron. When you said I don't know about everybody else, but I enjoy YouTube, man. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy doing it, and like I said, I wish I would have started a long time ago when the youngsters tried to tell me to start it. They was like, "Man, you game, you should go." And I'm like, "Yeah, I tried, but I wasn't listening to them." You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but see, on my end, during that time, back in Louisiana, all the people that I hung around wasn't nobody talking about YouTube then, And And I look at it like, man, if I would have got started on it before that pandemic hit, boy, you talk about cashing in.
Yes, sir.
Bro,
Yes, sir.
that'd have been the ticket right there.
Right. So look when they tried to get me to start though, DJ Ron.
When?
Back in 2014, I was working at Tesla, and some kids was like, "Oh man, you at that time, the threshold was only 100 subscribers."
God.
I said, wait a minute, man, wait a minute now. 100? They was like, but I didn't even fool with it, and then one day, my girl, daughter said, I was telling my girl, man, I think I'm gonna start a YouTube, and she said, oh my, Lala Red is my girl daughter.
Yeah.
So she was like, oh, Lala's doing that. I was like, what? She's like, yeah, she started a YouTube. So I was like, well, shit, let me hook up and find out what's going on and rock with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, 100 subscribers. God, dog it.
Yeah. So I'm thinking just like you, Ron. Had I started back then,
dude,
man, and they used to always say, man, you play games all the time. You should get on YouTube. And I just never thought of it. And I'm like, man, maybe I should. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, same here, man. But it's a lot of stuff that I put like this. It's a lot of vehicles that I worked on back home, doing a little customization, man, with the audio and of course my parties and stuff. Man, I would have had tons of footage.
Right.
Hey, but like they say, you live and learn, hey, we didn't know back then,
That's it. I didn't know how popular. Well, I knew YouTube was popular. I'm not gonna say I didn't know it was popular, but I didn't. I just didn't. I didn't follow through. I'm gonna just say it like that. I just didn't follow through. You know what I'm saying? I should have.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Like I said, hey, back in my town, wasn't nobody really, speaking on it. So it was like everybody, doing their own little work thing. That's it. And I ain't really jump into it till we moved here to Georgia, and just so happened I forgot I was watching somebody's channel, and I was like, man, I could do that. Man, that's all they doing. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, Rooster, I had a whole pen pad, man. I'm writing down stuff. I'm like, oh man, I can get that started.
Right.
Yeah. Right. And that's it. And I can tell you, I didn't have nobody to show me how to do no video editing. Didn't know what equipment to get. Man, me and Nancy pretty much researched on our own, bro. Just nitpicking, trying to find things, And that's how we pretty much learned. Cause I kind of jumped in the water first, playing with the.
You got me on here 3 times.
What's going on, J3?
I don't know. Everything messing up, so I don't know.
Yeah, I did. Matter of fact, I did see you pop up twice. Then you kick your twin out the way.
Yeah,
you told him to get back.
Hey man, listen, he gotta go next door and tell his neighbor to turn the internet up.
I don't know. I think my computer's acting up. Everything's coming in broken up.
Oh man.
Yeah, you on your next door neighbor network, man. Tell him go next door and tell him you online right now.
Sound like Rooster singing a song.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I shut the other one off because I ain't too familiar with it, man. Let me push this thing to the side. Let me hop on my other one. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, though, Big Rooster, man. Look, hey, like you said, boy, we would have hopped on it back then, boy. Look, but we'd have been looking real good.
Hey, Nancy, drop the link again. I'm about I'm about to go in the house. I'm gonna get on the computer.
Okay, I'm gonna drop it.
All right.
Hey Nancy, so y'all plan on doing something with Carter or whatever, something like that? That's not me. That's Lottery Junkie. Oh, okay. Oh, that's Lottery Junkie doing one. Okay. Yeah, that's her celebration. Oh, shucks, look at this. Lottery Junkie, what y'all doing the celebration at? Talk to me. I can come buy a few tickets, get my scratch on with y'all. Might win me some money. We get the gambler come along too, man. We get us old couple tickets, We get some advice from gambler, man. Might have to survey the old ticket booth there, see what get that good little feeling, pull out that rabbit foot on one of them. Like, there we go, boom. Let me get that.
Hey, Weezy and Barbara, how y'all doing tonight?
What's going on?
BGT, how you doing tonight?
Yeah, we are chilling.
And nothing yet. How are you doing tonight? Oh, we got a big tree. Oh yeah, Mama.
Yep.
Mama love it.
Now all those fruits and everything. We from Louisiana, so we done seen a whole lot of fruits and everything. Different kinds.
Oh my.
But hey, everything is all good though. Like I said, I'm gonna have to put Farmer at the end of my name right there. See, it's gonna be DJ Ron the Mechanic, aka Farmer. Then,
Oh,
yeah, got my tomatoes growing out there. I got some bell peppers coming up. Boy.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. What'd you say?
We got sipping with Sherman. Remember that collab we did?
What?
Yeah.
What's going on, fam?
Yeah.
Hey, just having fun on a Thursday. That's all I can tell you. Just having fun. Look, get a chance to let your hair down. Well, I don't have no hair, but you know the term. Let your hair down. Just have some fun with it. Now we kick it. What Tate said? Feeling pretty good. Yes, sir.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I hear you loud and clear, like you're on Verizon.
Oh, last time I came up, Roaster was talking. It sounded like he was singing something. It was coming in and out, in and out, in and out.
Yeah, I think he was in like a little bad little spot. When you get in those little dead little spots, your phone, everything start glitching. Yeah.
Shoot, my whole computer glitching. Like I said, I was watching 3 different channels, and one went off, so I switched back to just 2. And y'all talking, and everything just breaking up. And Rooster started singing. I said, "Let me shut this whole thing down and start back up."
Yeah, I do the same thing, J3. Yeah, I have multiples going at one time, man. Keeping up with everybody.
Be trying to keep up with everybody. I'm retired, but this is a hard job.
Hey, look. Hey, look, Jay, got me thinking I'm working for the TV station. I'm going, hey, commercial break. Get on. That's it.
Now he back in the house now. He out of his workplace.
No. I've been in the house almost all day. I just went to see, they had this little winery over in where I live. They have food trucks on every third Thursday of the month. So I had never been over there, so I wanted to go see what they had. But they had this brother that came barbecue over there. I was like, yeah.
Wait a minute, you say he can't barbecue?
Yeah, he can't barbecue.
Oh man. Oh.
He stole his mama's recipe, but didn't know how to do it.
Right.
Oh no. What you say? He ain't learned enough yet, huh?
I just couldn't do it. I'm like, yeah. And then it was only a shaved ice truck and a couple other ones. So
I was like,
Oh,
yeah, I'll come back one day and try it out again. Maybe they have different ones at every third Thursday, and then tomorrow night they have along the bayfront. They have some more food trucks. So after I go off tomorrow night, I'm gonna run over and check those guys out, see what they have over there.
yeah. Yeah, like I said over here, see, they don't do that till like I said, towards the fall time, man.
Oh,
When
okay.
they bring them out every Friday and starting in September, man. But I never got a chance to make one because of the way we work, though. You know.
Uh-huh.
Hey, that's why
Yeah.
you have a garden, Rooster, so you ain't got to go hunt down no truck, man.
Oh, I wasn't hunting when we got food at home. I just like to, me. I'm a connoisseur or a carnivore or whatever you want to call it.
Shit. I was in here. I had to eat blueberries and stuff. Dog, you gonna cook? Are you gonna cook?
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, I'm starting. Hey, look, J3. Hey, mine's starting to bloom up, man. I'm like, got my tomatoes. The stems done got about that tall, and I seen the peppers that I planted. They finally breaking through the dirt. I'm like, man, look at here, boy.
Yeah,
Look, I'm beating on my chest, boy. Like, oh, I'm in
Another
here.
Miss T. Hey, Rooster, another Miss T.
Another
Hurry
Miss
up
T,
and
yeah.
grow. Hurry up and grow.
Yeah.
Hey, J3. Now, the only thing them between us. Hey, I'm patient though. I can wait.
Hey,
Yeah. There you go. Hey, sipping with Shared Magic.
I got some watermelon out there. I got
Uh-huh.
some that I'm gonna become the king on, but then I got
Uh-oh.
some for us to eat.
Okay. You got two different batches there.
I got
So you're
one,
gonna be
2, 3,
you're gonna be the honey slanging watermelon kangan, huh?
5. I got 6 different watermelons out there.
Hey, J3 say he bringing home another crown. He say he gonna
Right, yeah.
stay. He say he
You're
gonna
gonna be
stay
the
in
honey
Georgia when it
slanging
comes to
watermelon
harvest
kangan.
And hey, if it got something to do with watermelon and blueberries, I'm the man.
Hey, I've been making watermelon blueberry smoothies. I gotta go get me another watermelon.
Yeah.
But I picked blueberries today and yesterday. The only thing I didn't do was go get the Ziploc bags to put them in. They still
Got
sit in the refrigerator.
Okay.
So how many you pretty much harvest on the blueberries?
Let me see. What kind of? I don't know the size of that bowl. It's It's a double mixing bowl.
Okay.
Yeah. And man, I remember before I went out there, I used to pick blueberries. I pick a half a bucket, 5-gallon bucket.
Yeah.
Once I get to that halfway mark, I said, I'm going in the house now. I'm going in the house.
Now,
Yeah.
do they grow all year round, J3?
No, not all year round.
Okay.
My blueberries,
that's because you get to the freeze points at some time, right?
Yeah. Because I started getting blueberries in March, but then we got that frost.
Mhm.
Everything died out.
Okay.
Yeah, that cold knocked it off.
But my blueberries, to eat them, it'll be July and June.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Shoot, once July, the 1st of July hit, I was peeking around at that tree. I said, "Oh yeah, they was on there."
That's what's up.
I just need to wait till the middle of the end of July, and they start. You can pop them off and eat. Yeah, boy.
That's what's up there. And the best thing I like about that, you know what's on those fruits and everything you pick, and ain't none of that pesticide stuff with them people be spraying on, and they stuff don't last long. It's like as soon as you get it to the house, it's bad the next day or whatever.
Ain't nothing on it but some spiders and little bugs. Blow them off and keep going.
Yeah, that's so it's well, they say, look, like you said once before, Jay. I heard you say it too, but I'd heard somebody say it before. They say if the bugs ain't trying to eat them, you shouldn't be eating them either.
That's it.
Yeah.
They was complaining about their greens and stuff. Oh, my greens ain't got no holes in it. Ain't nothing wrong with my. I wouldn't want to eat it either. If ain't nothing attacking your greens, and you say you ain't put no chemicals on it, I don't want to eat it either.
Okay.
That lets you know it's good if you got a few holes in it. That lets you know the bugs trying to eat it, and you can eat it.
Right.
But them folks using pesticides and stuff that you don't have no kind of markings on there. I
They
wouldn't
say
touch
it ain't working with nothing.
it.
Right.
You wouldn't touch it.
Yes, indeed.
Well, they say that's how a lot of fruits and stuff. They found out you could eat them, and they say if birds or animals in the jungle eat fruit off of a tree, that means more than likely you can eat them.
Right. Or if you run into some wild fruit and you want to know whether you can eat it or not, ain't seen no animals, nothing, you just take it, bust the skin, and rub it on the bottom of your lip.
Mm-hmm.
If your lips start itching and everything, don't eat it.
Right. Right.
But if you don't get no itching or nothing, pop it in your mouth, keep going.
Okay.
I'll let the animals be the guinea pig.
Right. Might have to walk around for a week in the jungle with a big lip, huh?
Look like you've been 8 rounds with Mike
Right.
Tyson.
Nah. Everybody past you in the jungle be like, dang, who he got to a fight with?
Hey, they said they had a big bear over there.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I look at this. I don't want the squirrels around, but I look at the squirrels, I look at the birds, I look at certain animals, and I tell you whether you could eat something.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm glad you brought that up, J3. Man, those pecan trees we had, man. When I was staying with my mom and my stepdaddy, I swear he used to have to keep his pellet gun loaded. Boy, you're like, God, I'm sick of these squirrels.
That's it. The squirrels, they're gonna fill their mouth up. They're gonna find a little hole in the tree. They're gonna fill it up. They're gonna go dig a hole, fill it up.
Yeah, they stocking up.
That's it. And the bad thing about it is the one that they put in the ground, they very seldom come back to, and that start growing.
Wow.
So really, look, they done planted you an extra tree.
Well,
right, exactly.
There's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 pecan trees across the street from me. It's empty lot, and I tried to buy it. The guy won't sell it to me, but I'm the only one that had a pecan tree in the front yard. The squirrels, some in my house, they run over there with it. Now they got 4 trees over there in the field.
Wow.
Now, you see that question in the chat?
Yeah, I'm seeing it. Do y'all put human hair in y'all's garden?
Well, you can. If it's yours, yes. You can put it in there.
I never heard of that one. That's new to me.
That's some of the old stuff.
Okay.
What you say? That's one of them good remedies?
That's when my grandmother, great-grandmother, they used to take their hair and put it out there. I'm not familiar with it. I just know of it that people said they put the hair in there. I've never tried it. Because if my garden get right this, I'm pretty sure everything will grow.
Yeah.
Ain't no bald spots. I ain't talking about Ron or nothing, but it ain't bald either.
Hey, I've been saying let my hair down. Well, I don't have any, but
A few years ago, I said.
Yes, indeed.
A few years ago, I told my wife I was going to shave it all off. I was going bald. She said, "No, you ain't." I said, "This is my head." She said, "You my husband." I said, "Okay."
Yeah, I ended up doing because I used to work at that plant for like 14 years, man, wearing that old hard hat all the time. And you had to wear the respirators because we had to go inside certain tanks and stuff, do cleaning and all that. So man, I tell you, look, I was glad to get out of that field there, boy. Yeah. Your money was good, but man, I really get out of that though. Woo.
But that's why I say I still have hair today because no matter what, I always wear a hat when I go outside.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you see the sunshine?
Uncle Sam kept me in a cap. Then when I went to the corrections, I stayed in the cap. And if I go outside now, I always got a cap or a hat on.
Yeah, it's amazing you don't have your ceiling missing.
No. I'm good, man. I'm good.
No, I'm just saying it's usually people that wear a lot of caps, that's what happened. That ceiling be gone. It started in the middle and the back, and then it creeps its way up to the front.
No, that little spot all the way back there, that was a car accident.
Oh, okay.
That was a car accident. But other than that, This fella's still growing strong.
Yes, indeed.
My son cracks me up because he's 32 and his is starting back there. And he look at me all the time. He said, "Man, Daddy, I wish I had your hair."
Now, the bishop that married me and my wife, he had a gold streak right here in his head.
Is that right?
And I used to go to this church all the time before I met my wife. And ever since I saw him, I said, "Man, I want that right there." Gray wasn't nowhere on my side. I said, "I want that right there. I want that right there." Married my wife and everything, and as soon as my son was born, he had the little gray streak right there.
Hand it on down, huh?
Hey, I couldn't even shoot make me think something else now. Shoot.
Yeah. Stop it, J3.
You gonna say hand it on down? You gonna make me think something else.
Stop it, J3.
It had a change of heart. Man, I ain't going with that. No,
Oh my goodness.
But he had that gray streak right there, man. I used to love it. I come in there with my uniform on every time. I'd be looking at it, rubbing my head.
Yeah, I knew a girl when we was in high school. She had a gray streak. All her life, she had a gray streak, just right in the front, just right up, like you say. But her hair was long, so the gray streak was long. I was like, "Girl, you an old lady already, huh?" She's like, "Man, it's been here. I ain't never tried to change it."
Yes, indeed. Hey, Big Rooster. Hey, this car show I went to this past weekend, man. I got offered the opportunity, man, to join a car club, man. Yeah, so they gave me the information. I met with pretty much the whole group, so they told me, "Hey, look, when you get ready, hey, let us know." I'm like, "Okay, I sure will."
You giving it some thought?
Yo, yeah, I'm giving it some thought. Yeah, I got a few little projects to finish on my car, little small stuff that I want to do, and they got like 2 major shows that's coming up that I'm going to, so I'm gonna pretty much do all that after I get through with those 2 shows, and my little smaller project. And yeah, I'm gonna be ready to go then.
Okay. Now, what year you got?
The car that I go in, I got a 2015 Nissan Versa that I'm pretty much just about done with. We have a 05 Lincoln Aviator, which I want to start on next, but it's one darn piece that I can't find nowhere, not even from the dealership. It's a brake switch. Man, I've been waiting for about 3 months, man, for one to come in for me to even put it on.
Now, do you want it to be new or used?
What? The brake switch, man. Yeah. Rooster, there's the part is about this tall and about that wide. And that's the main thing that pretty much controls. Like when you tap your brake pedal, it sends the signal to release your gear shift. Take it out of park, put it in neutral.
Right.
Yeah, that one piece right there. And I don't went to what that I'm trying to think of the supplier name. What is the Rocks, whatever, something like that?
RockAuto.com.
They don't have it for my year.
So listen to the reason I asked is, so here in Sacramento, I don't live in Sac, but I live about an hour away from Sac. They have some specialty yards out there that when they get wrecked cars and things like that, they keep everything, and they only strictly deal with Lincolns or Hondas or General Motors or Fords. They don't have nothing else. Or Dodge, they got Dodge specialty yards, Lincoln, all of that. And you might want to call them in Sacramento, California. Just look up Lincoln Auto Dismantlers in Sacramento, California. I mean, they normally have everything.
All right.
You sending him all over the world for that, huh?
Well, hey, he say he can't find it at home.
Yeah, don't nobody have it here. And man, like I said, I've been looking for at least 3 months, man. I'm like, no luck. And when I checked with the dealership, I found out that it's 2 pieces. They actually 3 they went by each year, which I like, why would they do that? But that's the manufacturer.
Right.
Yeah, they made one specially for the 03. They made one for the 04, and they made one specifically for the 05. So I can't
Okay.
use the one for the 4 and the 3. I can't use those.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the downside.
All
Of that.
right, Sipping with Sheer Magic. You have a good evening yourself.
Yep. But other than that, I mean, we
You
perfectly
too.
got a good truck sitting in the garage with just that one little problem.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And
Yeah.
drove me
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's it. I'm trying to type that information in too. I'm not sure. Check that out.
Yeah, they just auto dismantlers in Sacramento. You could say Sacramento or Rancho Cordova. It's really in Rancho Cordova, but being that Sacramento is the hugest city around that area, they it's the state capital, so they usually just say Sacramento, California.
All right, for sure.
Yeah.
See, I knew it was good to get you on here, man. See, you stay on that west side, man. See, you know where you that where all the stuff at, man.
Yeah, man. Well, hey, listen, I like I say, Ron, I try not to go take my car to the shop if I don't have to.
Yeah.
So what I try to do is, if I can fix it, I do it myself. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
You know, my girl, she cracked me up because she had her shocks went out in the back of her car one time. She wanted to take it to the shop. The parts was only like $200 and something, but they wanted like $1,200 to do it. I say, man, you buy them shocks, I put them on myself. She's like, you can't do that. Okay.
Ain't hard to put shocks on.
Right. They come all in one piece now. And what number? 4 screws on each.
Yeah.
Put them things in there, and she's been riding ever since.
Yeah, like on my car, I bought a brand new pair for mine for the rear. I got them off of eBay. I spent like $60 for both of them, brand new.
Right.
It's just that I gotta get a special wrench to get the bolt unloosened at the top. It's kind of like I'm trying to see how that guy showed me.
Is it a spanner wrench?
It's kind of like where you need a set of pliers to hold the top while you unloosen the bolt underneath it. Yeah, it's crazy how Nissan put that together on there.
Yeah, that's what my girl got the Nissan, and that's hers went out too.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. We got to make it difficult so you'll come to us instead of you doing it.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
But when you got a friend that's a mechanic, or you used to be a mechanic, it ain't that difficult.
Right.
Hey, that's all I need. Look, get them little extra little tools I need. Hey, I'm jacking that thing up.
So Ron, I'm trying to think. Is it a spanner wrench that you're looking for?
You know what? I need a picture I can show you where it like the tip part. It's like where you need like some pliers just to hold it. In other words, to keep it from spinning. Because you can take an open box wrench and put on that bolt all day long and try and turn it, but it's going to turn the whole thing unless you got something keeping the middle stationary while you turn, while you're breaking it loose.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I say that. Like I say, that's a crazy little setup, but that's how they got it set like that.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. They you know how that go. They do their thing with the stuff, man, nowadays. And
hey, they ain't gonna get me. I used to work at a shop, so they ain't gonna get me. I trust me. I got a lot of knowledge I done learned from working at that shop. No player, you ain't getting me.
Nah.
I worked on vehicles until 1990, and then once they start doing all this electronic stuff, I ain't working on no cars no more. I bought me a new vehicle, and I went from there. I said I ain't working on these vehicles no more because you gotta go to school for everything instead of just the way it was before. Somebody can teach you and show you, but now they want you to go to school. I ain't working on vehicles no more.
And really, like you say, really J3, it's just a computer on wheels, really.
That's all it is. That's what I call the Teslas, the laptops on wheels. You bought you a laptop, huh?
That is it. So, I mean, all I do, I have my own little diagnostic little machine, but I plug it in and I let that
Dollar
sucker
scratcher.
read the whole car. It'll tell me what's wrong and everything. I ain't gotta go to the dealership and hey man, look, I
Right,
don't know what's wrong
that
with this.
onboard diagnostics testing.
Yep,
That's it.
yeah.
That's
I
it.
get it all sent. I got it right there.
I forgot.
Dollar say trying to start that car with the trunk key.
Hey, I forget. He must be up there with me if he used the trunk key to start the car with.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Hey, listen, you sure that was your car, Dollar Scratcher?
It might have been the same color, but you sure?
Right.
Oh my
goodness.
I think I better switch out. Nah, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, man, it's like I say, if I can't, before I take it to the dealership, man, I try to see if I can fix it myself. No, we just playing with you, dollar scratcher. I think we all started. I don't know how old everybody else is on the panel, but I know my first couple of cars had 2 keys.
2 keys.
Yeah.
Yep, sure did.
One for the ignition and one for the
trunk.
And trunk.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, my first car, I had what was it? I had a little Oldsmobile, a little photo Oldsmobile. What I had when I first started.
Hey, I had a 50. It was a 50 or 69 Falcon. I had it for 5 days. I ain't never had a chance to drive it.
What happened, man?
Then that old sucker sold it. He gave it to me on a Monday, sold it on a Friday.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Pissed me off.
Yeah.
And that's a straight classic right now.
Yes. And now his Mercury Marquise I got out there, that's a 72.
Mm-hmm.
And when it starts snowing and everything in Chicago, he'll take it and put it in the garage. He won't even drive it.
But I heard it has something to do with the salt that they use on the roads out there.
Right.
Say they eat up them cars.
Right. Because that car's all steel. Car's all steel. And
hey, it's crazy. I'm over, I live like right next to the Pacific Ocean, right? And they got a city over there called Pacifica. And they got a pier over there. We go do our little crabbing over there, right?
Yeah.
And the crazy thing about it is, man, everybody over there has copper gutters on their house because of the spray and the sea salt that flies up on the house. Because all of them live on the coast, right on the beachfront.
Mm-hmm.
Man, when I tell you, man, you could see like the nails they use to nail the gutters up, all the rust coming out. Like, wow, you can't even keep your house painted. You know what I'm saying? Because you got rust marks on it. You know what I'm saying?
So that stuff just secretly eating away at their house.
It is. It's actually eating the whole coastline, man. The waves coming in and crash so hard that they just had to condemn a whole set of apartments.
Woo.
Yeah, man. Them waves coming there so hard, man. I'm like, it's crazy. I'm like, who would want to live in this coast city? You know what I'm saying?
The bad thing about not just the water, but all that salt that's in the water.
That's what I'm talking about. The salt.
Yeah. Once it dry up and on the beach and all that stuff, too, man.
Yeah.
Hey, first of all, that's too much water for me to be living by.
Hey. Now I got a boat. I was stationed at Fort Stewart. I went and got me a big boat. You could rent boats out there and everything. Got in the ocean down here in Georgia. Enjoyed myself. Went deep sea fishing and everything. You think I'd do that now?
No. But is it pretty calm though over in the Atlantic?
Well, I didn't go out that far.
Uh-huh.
Now, if you're a good swimmer, you can get back to some land, and that's one of the things I do. Is I go out, but there's gonna be some land somewhere in sight.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, you better be hugging the coast with me on the boat. You better look. Matter of fact, you better have your boat on the beach with me.
And if you got me out there in the middle of somewhere, I better be catching some fish constantly to keep my mind off this. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that.
Now I live, so it's funny because I live like I said, I live 30 minutes from the ocean and 30 minutes from the Delta. You could take me anywhere you want to in the Delta, because I see, you can see land, like you said. I could swim back to shore, but man, them dudes be talking about let's go out in the ocean. I'd be like, no, thank you, brother.
What they plan on doing? Deep sea fishing or something?
Yeah, that's what they,
I figured that.
So we live close to the Farallines. Have you ever heard of the Farallline Islands? Where all the that's where all the great white sharks and stuff are. They're about 12 miles outside of the Golden Gate Bridge. So they got like if you watch Shark Week and all that, you'll see more than likely you'll see the Farallline Islands on Discovery Channel. But man, you get out there, man, the waves is so big. I'm like, hey man, who would want to go out there? Man, you can't even see over the waves. They so big, some of them. I'd be like, man, ain't no way in the world I want to go out there.
And they love it. Nah, man, nah. Wave high, wave taller than my height. Nah, man, I can't do it, player.
I say, man, y'all, hey, listen, man, have y'all looked at the color of this skin, man?
That's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to say. I don't want to change it. I don't make this a racial thing, but you ain't get me out there. I value my life.
And look, even when I used to hop on the boat with my mom and my uncle to go fishing, they didn't go that far out.
Yeah, right.
Just went to the one little spot where they knew they could catch, get what they get, and then come on back in.
Yeah. My wife, she talking about taking a cruise and stuff. I said, all right, you can go.
Hey, now the cruise is fun. We've been on them.
More power to you, bro. More power to you.
I want to try one too. I think I want to try one too.
Look, we haven't been since then, since after all this stuff going on. But beforehand, it was fun.
If they let me be the captain, I go every time.
Hey, you act like you're gonna be able to turn and pull up in the driveway in that big old thing.
Hey, shoot.
Like you driving those dudes in the corner.
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Next stop on your left, 2 minutes.
Yeah, like you're gonna pull up and drop you off at the store or something. Hey, I'll be back around to get you. I'm gonna circle the block. No, you definitely ain't gonna do that on a cruise ship. Yeah, that's it's crazy. So like I live right where I live. So I live in the bay, right? So it's the bay, you got the bay, you got the ocean, you got the bay, and then you got the delta. And so I live like a mile and a half from the bay. Matter of fact, I started to get out the car and show y'all that when I was just over there, Ron and Nancy, but I was like, I just turned around and came back home. But I live, so it's crazy. You see all this water, right? And everybody think it's deep, but the average depth of the bay, if you go around the whole bay, it's only like 12 feet deep. Now they got some real deep channels because they run the big ships up the bay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they got the big oil ships coming in and all that stuff. So they have to dig those. They have to dredge and dig out those channels so those things don't run aground. But man, I got some friends, man. They think they know what they're doing, man. Go out there, man. They hit a sandbar
and be there. You got to stay there until the water come back in.
Right.
I went fishing and I almost got caught on a sandbar. Man, I was trying to. I think I burnt that engine out trying to. About a saucer full of water. I'm trying to get that fella right back in the. I'm rocking it and everything, trying to get back over.
Oh my goodness!
Right.
Hey, look, that my first. When we went to Savannah, J3, man, I watched that big boat that carrying them containers. I was like, man, I can see this thing go up under this bridge right here.
And they do all day.
They that bridge right there. They drudged out that whole thing. They made it deeper around all the bridges. They
gotta do that.
Yeah.
Before they last year, the year before, a container ship couldn't go through like that. You might
Yeah.
have one coming through about 3 high, but nah, now they dredged that fella out, and hey, they're good.
Yeah, them container ships, man, they come through here, man, and man, you be amazed at just how many of them things they bring into the Golden Gate Bridge and then under the Bay Bridge.
Yeah.
Man, them things be, I mean, they be like sometimes missing it by a foot. You know what I'm saying? Just like man.
Yeah, that one in Savannah. Cause matter of fact, I filmed like about 4, man. I was like, God. I said, man, let me zoom in a little closer. Let me see how much room this thing got to that top.
Yeah.
It looked like they had about, I probably say about at least, looked like about 4 to 5 feet of clearance, man. That whole boat, it just went on under there. I said, boy, that's tall there, boy.
Yeah.
Now I tell you what, if that water would have got about 4 feet, 3 or 4 feet higher, they had a problem. But then again, we also would have been flooding out there too, where we was at.
You ain't kidding, because it was right on that edge. You had about like a foot left. That's about it.
You be
so Jay, they got a big port out there in
Savannah,
huh?
Oh yeah, yes indeed.
Oh, okay,
yeah. All the containers come right down through there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the bad part, now my son, he drives trucks too, and he's, man, I ain't had but 4 loads today. I ain't had but 2 loads today. I said, well, all the containers I be seeing, man, they got containers just sitting out there in the water and everything.
Yeah.
Man, this last year, the year before, and this year, shoot, my son, he said, I'll wait till they get their stuff back to normal. He driving, he do, he move rocks and stuff now. He drive rocks and stuff. But before he was working for himself, now he working for somebody else. He said when the business get better, he'll start driving his truck again.
Okay.
Yeah, because that show is a lot of containers, and they just sitting there just taking up space.
Well, you know what it is, man. It's the unions. You know, that union is so strong.
Yeah.
If they say don't move, nothing move around that thing.
That's true. And the bad part is they hurting so many people that are truck drivers, and they hurting us that go to the store to get the stuff because the stuff is sitting right there in the water.
Hey, but you think they care?
No.
Hey man, them dudes. When I tell you them dudes, that's the premier job here that everybody wants. They'll throw their mama under a bus to get that job.
Sure.
What the trucking?
No, to work in the port.
Working in the port.
Yeah, because it pays so good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when I tell you, man, them dudes make up was like $8,000 to $10,000 a week.
And the bad thing about it, none of us could walk up there and talk about getting a job there.
Oh no, definitely not.
One of them fellas that already worked there gotta say you.
Yeah.
You can't walk up and say you want a job.
Yeah, the people that's prior to you. Yep. People that's prior, you know, man. I know a girl. Her father had passed away, and you know, they did service and everything, and they didn't get a chance to talk to her because she was grieving. She said she's walking down the streets, and one of her father's friends passed him and said, "Hey, we've been looking for you." Say, "Y'all looking for me for what?" Now he had been gone for 6 months. And they say, yeah, your father's job is yours if you want it.
What?
And she making $8,000 to $10,000 a week.
God.
And all she do is when the ships come in, they throw her the rope. She put the rope around the tie down,
and that's it.
And that's it all day.
My daughter's boyfriend work at the port.
Yeah.
So, and the fella down the street, he works at the port, and it seemed like he never goes to work.
Yeah, once you get your A book, you don't have to work.
Hey, but you get a check every time.
Hey man, I'll tell you a funny story, man. So I worked with this engineer at the job I worked at for 22 years. Man, when I tell you, his mom married one of the dudes that worked at the port. But them dudes, their attitudes are so bad because they make so much money that you can't tell them nothing, right?
No, they got the big head.
Yeah, so his mom and the dude broke up. And everybody was grown, and she was working at the Social Security Administration, so she retired. She's already getting a pretty decent amount of money. So this dude came back into her life, and they never got a divorce though.
Mm-hmm.
They started romancing. Then one day he just disappeared, and she was like, but she was used to it because that was his MO.
Yeah.
Man, do you know somebody came and knocked on that lady door? It said, "Are you such?" She said, "Yeah." Well, such and such your husband? She said, "Well, he's technically, yeah, but we ain't been together in years." He said, "That's okay." Handed her a paper.
That's it.
$7,000 a month retirement.
That's it.
$7,000 a month retirement.
That's it.
I said, "Wow."
Hey, I'm gonna have to switch out. I won't be. I'll be here, but I won't be responding. I gotta go.
All right.
I gotta go somewhere else right quick.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I was like, he was like, "Wow," you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, "Woo, man."
Boy, that's a nice little chunk of change there.
That is, man, $7,000 a month. Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Jeez.
Without a doubt.
I can live off of that.
Hey man, listen, I can live off of that. Pass away, come back, and live off of it a little bit longer. You know?
Yes, sir.
So, yeah. So that's it, man. That's it. But they man, they the one thing about it, them port dudes, man, they take care, that the ILWU, that's their union, man. And when I tell you they are everywhere, yeah, they everywhere.
Yeah.
They such a strong union, man. They hard to break.
Man, because I even asked one of the guys about a lot of the containers that I see on the railroad too. I said, man, bro, y'all the port must be really busy, huh? I say, man, that train by at least about almost 2 miles long. And
2 miles long, yep.
Man, that guy told me, say, man, that's just for looks, man. So once they unload them, it's gonna be staged there for a while. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
I'm thinking in the back of my mind, I'm thinking them guys, soon as they drop them, they coming in, man, with the trucks.
No, them things sit there, man, and like so. I always thought that they had to rush, like right before Thanksgiving and all of that, right?
Yeah.
But they rush is actually right now. That Christmas stuff, is at the port right now, sitting there.
Now,
they get all that stuff late spring to early summer.
Yeah. Golly, man, that's a lot of containers just sitting, boy.
Sitting there. Just sitting there.
Woo. That's a shame. All our packages going bad while we over here struggling.
Right.
Look, might have them parts I'm looking for. They sitting down at the dock.
Right. Man, hey, listen, it's all there. It's all there.
Man, I might have to go pull a Fast and Furious, man. Get one of them little low riders.
put one of the containers to the back of the car and take off, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull a Fast and Furious or something, man. I had to get mine. Come on,
yeah, man. I'm telling you, man, that dude, when his mom got the retirement money, they went and bought an apartment building over in Berkeley, and invested it, man, and they bought a 5-unit apartment building, because it's not too far from the Cal campus, University of California, Berkeley. And they live in one of the apartments and rent the rest of them out. They get like $3,500 a month rent,
Jeez.
So he did the right thing. He's always been a savvy dude with his money, man.
Yeah.
So he just made his mother savvy with him. He said, "We ain't gonna blow all this money," because she was already getting about $3,500 a month retirement from Social Security. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So she was swimming in dough.
Hey, smart investment.
Yeah. Just swimming. Yeah. So that's it, man. That's it.
Yeah, buddy. But what get me though, they always hollering about they need truck drivers. Jeez.
Don't nobody want to drive the trucks no more because they ain't paying you like they used to. You know what I'm saying?
Unless,
and then they
unless
want you
you're
to
on
be
your
able
own
to
truck.
move more.
Yeah. So what about if you own your own truck? I mean, there's more money for you?
Yeah, but then you gotta. One thing about it is you gotta put up. You know what I'm saying? Because them trucks break down and the mobile mechanics ain't cheap. Hey, man, I didn't know this, but do you know like a tow for a truck is like $2,500?
Oh Lord.
Just the 2,500 just for a tow.
Ooh,
Jeez.
Ooh, I
Lord.
say, oh man, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Well, if you put in consideration, you think about it, that's a heavy truck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, but that's just think. That's only like if you need to go 1 mile or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Just think they start tacking on mileage. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoo, that can get real ugly real fast. You know what I'm saying?
Jeez.
And don't
I
let them
just,
have to store your truck. You know what I'm saying?
oh man.
Oh my goodness.
So boy, that's like a double hit then. So
Yes,
woo.
sir. Yes, sir.
But I guess from a lot of the talk that I was hearing, I guess it must have been like a lot of in-state drivers, because the way they talk, they made it sound like, oh man, all I do is this and boom, boom, boom. Oh man, then I'm done. I'm like, oh okay, yeah.
Well, it used to be really good though, DJ Ryan. I mean, man, truck driving used to be really good. I mean, but if you on the road, you know what I'm saying? If you're on the road, it's still pretty decent.
Yeah.
But if you ain't on the road, yeah, it ain't,
Yeah,
one
different
thing
story.
about it, a sitting truck is worth nothing.
Right.
You know? So
Yeah, you know what? That's the same thing they say about train too. If the train
right.
ain't moving, it ain't no
Right.
good.
If it ain't yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's
If
money
that
on
train ain't
wheels.
moving, ain't no money, man. That's why you see them trains 2 or 3 miles long.
Jeez.
Yeah. And the
I think that,
cold part about the train is like I asked my partner, he's one of the not the engineer, well, I forgot what they call the dude, the conductor.
yeah, the
So
conductor.
it's the difference between the engineer and the conductor. The engineer is the one who drives the train. The conductor monitors like the switches, the signs, you know what I'm saying? Letting them know when they gotta slow down, speed up, all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Man. So I say, man, what happens when something break down on the train, right? Man, that dude say, man, we stop and we got to get out and walk the line till we find the problem.
Yep.
And then once we find the problem, we got to try and fix it ourselves. If not, then we got to call in somebody and wait until the specialty people get there.
Yeah. And
I say, ooh.
yeah, I can tell you the biggest two things what kills them be when that coupler breaks.
Yeah.
And one of the airlines
Yeah,
breaks.
that's exactly what he said for the brakes. The airline for the brakes.
Yeah,
Yep.
and all I can say, if it do break, I know they probably hope, hey, look, it's only about 10 cars behind.
Right.
Hey,
Right.
hey,
Yeah, man.
hey, cause look, I seen a video rooster where a couple had broke on one. Boy, cuz had a nice little heart. Look, he had a nice little hike. Boy, you look at somebody stopped and gave him a ride, took him back there. I said, boy.
Yeah, man, give me a ride to the front of the train.
Hey, look, while we talking right now, he'd have been still walking trying to get back there.
Right. Yeah, so yeah, that's it, man. That's it. Well, I'm gonna jump off of here, hold up, and go hang out with older than them for a little while.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
give
yeah,
my
that's right.
We appreciate
some. It's all good. Thanks for having me, and hey, look forward to more of them. You know what I'm saying? And I will run that playlist.
All right, appreciate it.
It's all good.
Yep.
All right, y'all.
That's you, NancybAnthony. I had fun myself tonight, too.
All right. Do anyone else want to come up here and tell us about the channel or anything? Camino, you want to come up? She's so nice. You want to come up? The dollar scratch, you want to come up?
Yeah. Gotta check out them tickets real good, man. See what's going on. Yeah, I gotta tell my buddy Odom too. Hey, I gotta look. We got that little mini veggie garden going on. Shoot. Be ready to work with something then. Yep. Nah, it's all good now. Well, buddy, they probably chilling.
Yeah.
Hey, Barbara and Barbara. Now, if y'all still listening, hey, look, make sure y'all save me a cup now. I have to make a trip down there. Yes, indeed.
Oh yeah. Tomorrow I should go and buy a ticket, and I'll see which one is it. Last week when I bought some tickets, I didn't do too good. So I'm gonna go to a different store. I gotta try a different store.
Yep, yeah, I'm back and forth right now.
Uh-huh.
Yep, I'm back and forth in between both.
Yeah, me too. I don't know. It's just like you see the echo. They said that. Yeah, putting them clothes in the washer.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. So, hey, you ain't got nothing else, Nancy. Shoot, hey, look, I'm gonna drop on down, girl. Hey, look, hey, it was lit tonight. Love hanging out with you on Nancy B's. What you say? You got something to get off?
We enjoyed everybody tonight, and we'll be back on next Thursday, same time, same channel, 8 a.m. 8 p.m. I don't know why I said 8 a.m. I'll be at work at 8 p.m. But thank each and every one of y'all for listening. I love each and every one of y'all, and I'll see y'all on next Thursday.
I appreciate it.
Good night.